Hey guys, we're so excited that 911 and 911 Lonestar are back on Fox. There's 2 new episodes tonight.
Yes, all scrunchy faced.
I mean, come on.
Hello.
They're such great shows, and we love when they send us some really fun stuff. For example, look what they had sent us from 911 series. Mondays to the rescue.
Coffee.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
And I think coffee helps them rescue people because it gives them energy.
I say there's no fire station without coffee.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And you know, I've heard too, fun
Fire
fact.
station or police.
Fire stations have the best food. Because they have one of the guys who, you know how they do the shifts, like it's like 36 on, 36 off or something like that, and they cook food there because you have to stay there the whole time?
Yeah.
They're really good chefs.
I had not heard that.
I have heard that.
I like that, but let me just say, those coffee cups
Are giant.
are huge. Have you ever seen any that big?
No.
I love that.
I want to have
Can
soup
they
in
see
it.
that? There they go. Yes, you could do soup in that. That is fantastic. I love that so much.
Absolutely could. Let's take a look, too, at just some of the fun this season on 911.
Sure you're ready?
Like I never even left.
We're gonna have to get her down the hard way.
Do not take your foot off the gas.
I'm getting a reading.
Now that's a new one.
911 Spring Premiere, March 21st, followed by Lonestar on Fox, or watch anytime.
Yeah.
And there you have it.
Good times.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to dig into that coffee to see how good it is.
I know. Now, there's a couple of different, there's a mild or a medium, and there's a decaf, and then there's another one.
And then
Dark roast or
dark
something?
classic, I have no idea. I need to really dive
but
into
they've got,
it.
you know, something for everybody right there. Love that.
Super fun. Also, by the way, too, tonight's episode on Fox on 911 marks the return of fan favorite Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I do like her.
She is back, and what I was finding out this morning is her character is back, and it's kind of doing like art imitates life, life imitates art.
Right.
Because she left to have a baby, but so did her character. And now they're tackling a very serious storyline with her character, which is very fascinating. Jennifer Love Hewitt gets to talk about her return, what's going to happen with the character, and her love interest on the show.
Oh, interesting.
Take a look.
Make a hole, coming through, coming through. Maddie.
Howie? Maddie's return to the show will not disappoint. In this first episode, when Maddie's back, you will get the answers that you want. Why she left, why she stayed away, where she's been, what she's been up to.
Since having her, I didn't know what was wrong with me, so I guess now there's an answer.
As far as Maddie and Chimney is concerned, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do know that their love is the real kind. They've been through a lot. Chimney's been through a lot as a person. Maddie's been through a lot as a person.
I know why you left, Maddie. Still not sure why you stayed away.
I ultimately think that they will find their way, but it just may take some time. When I heard that we were doing the PPD storyline, I was really impressed and excited that the show decided to go very deep into postpartum depression. I think it's super important. I definitely personally had my worst postpartum after this pregnancy, so to come back so soon after that and be able to give those real things to Maddie has been very cathartic for me and really nice to be able to represent that for all the women out there.
Yeah.
And that's real. And I have a friend who went through that, and I mean, it's just horrible because you've got a brand new baby, and you want to love that baby, you want to give that baby your best, and you don't feel your best.
I'm glad we're talking about it. Because just imagine 50, 60 years ago when we went through this and nobody would help them, or they didn't know what was wrong.
Well, they didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know. They're like, what is wrong with me, you know? And that is, I'm so glad there's an answer now. And hormones run everything, guys. It's all about the hormones and how they sit in your body, and it's just, it's a tough thing. And I don't know what the percentages are of people that go through that, but it's...
I'm sure it's high. Because just think about giving birth and all the hormones it takes to have the baby, and then it changes and then I want to just give a lot of love and credit and respect to women who have children, because it's hard.
And absolutely, and you can see that, I mean, she was doing her part acting, but yet that looked like real tears.
It was
to
real,
me. It looked real, you know.
Kelly, I do want to say I found a picture. TJ, you're going to want to come see this too. Okay. You remember me telling you for so long.
I already knew this picture was coming. And
because I was searching for it frantically this morning.
You told me, yes.
Searching for her on the beach. I met Jennifer Love Hewitt on the beach in the Bahamas. I found the picture.
What?
There we are, a very young Jeremy with Jennifer Love Hewitt, and what you can't see is to her right, screen left, is Mark Consuelos just standing there.
Oh, right over there?
No, you can't see. He's
yeah.
off camera.
He's off camera.
He's to the left.
Oh my God.
Was she doing a movie with him?
Nope. If you look behind us, look way behind us to the lagoon, Regis and Kelly are down there shooting live with Regis and Kelly.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
why the crowd is back there. I'm back there where the talent is. So Jennifer Love Hewitt was waiting to go on the show. I'm walking on the beach. I'm like, there's Jennifer Love Hewitt. I was like,
I'm gonna go up and hug her.
I was like, hey, girl. And look, she is wrapping her arms around me, okay? She was not shy with me.
She seems very sweet.
She was very kind.
Yes,
I love that, Jeremy.
So I was just like, hey, take
Were
a picture.
you on a cruise at that time?
I was working on a cruise
You
at
were
the
working
time.
on a cruise.
So that was our port day. We happened to go over to Paradise Island where they were shooting. Big casino there, Atlantis. And I was like, well, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
That was so cool. Also, were you wearing glasses in that photo?
I was wearing yellow sunglasses at the time.
I couldn't even tell with eyeglasses, yellow sunglasses.
Yellow
I love
sunglasses.
that, Jeremy.